Um, yeah, so I have the performance reviews later. I think I'm ready this week. Yeah, I don't know. They're always so nerve-wracking. I don't know why. It's just hopefully this one goes better.
Oh yeah, Steve. Yeah, every week I got this kid like trailing along. Every week I meet with him Friday like 3 o'clock for a performance review to go over stuff he's been doing. I mean, like he thinks it's like the biggest deal ever. I get some funny pieces of paper from him. The kid like loses his mind. Like past 3 weeks we got found a burrito behind the dumpster at Chachaco. Score. Dinner for tonight.
I mean, I think I'm gonna do all right this performance review. I mean, I wrote down that I conquered a street, which is kind of true.
We got, what's this? Found a mattress that's half covered in pee. 50% less than last time. Win. Steven, once again here for your weekly report. How are we?
Yes.
Hopefully it's more productive than last week.
Yeah.
What do you got, a poop?
No.
We're going to have another accident like last week, Steve?
I learned my lesson.
It took a week to get that smell out of here.
I know.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, well, let's get into it. What was the most productive thing you did this week?
I did some.
You have written here, you found a new street to live on.
Mm-hmm.
No number.
Nope.
You
Yeah.
found the whole street.
Yeah. I own it.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
How's that?
I conquered it.
The whole street.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. Says here you found your long-lost grandma,
Right.
found out it wasn't your grandma, and then figured out a way to get her a new leg.
Yeah.
A bedpost. You just shoved it into her thigh.
Right.
How'd you know that wasn't your grandma? She didn't have a leg.
I know.
You right there?
Yep.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Take a breather. Hundreds of these. Hundreds of them. We got found a girl today. Nope, that's a guy. Thought I found a fish. Nope, that's a squirrel. Found out our producer's not Beth anymore. We've had a new producer for 4 weeks, Steve. We've had a new producer for 4 weeks. He's got a beard. It's totally not Beth. Finally got done watching the marathon of my favorite actor ever, Nicolas Cage. Great actor, Steve. But didn't watch Con Air, the only good movie he has. Are you kidding me, Steve? Are you for real? Found a new blazer. It was covered in...
Sorry, Mom, I had to do it to him. Dave, Tabona, Steve, how you doing there, man, Ray?
Good. I'm doing mighty fine. Well,
I'm on the TV with the flavor wearing Susan rockin' gauges with her bad chick that roll up all the cables through the Vegas. If you're looking for a show with some humor for your soul, then look no further, cause some Burghy's got the singer for your bowl. It ain't funny, the money, the honeys, and I'm in Washington. No bandages, we live on a budget. It's raining once in hell. The comedic work we put out, it's a trillalicious hit. It'll make you drop your drawers and take a massive, just take a poop. Weekly Burghy.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Weekly Burghy. Last week we were missing quite a few of our precious set pieces here, but I'm here to put everyone's mind at ease and tell you that everything has indeed been found. Our beloved Phi-Kai, those darling creatures that do nothing but love and provide, have been rescued from the inner depths of the Yoakum jungle. I heard the recovery mission was quite dangerous, but nonetheless they are back with us. Sadly, however, the beloved angel couch that we loved did not make it back alive. The condition it was found in resembled what a couch would look like in a ghoul's house. So for lack of a better term, it's on medical leave. But I digest. As we make our day back from Columbus break, we here at the Weekly Burghy would like to remind you to stay safe in the coming weeks. Midterms are here or done, and finals will be here before you know it. So remember to stay on top of your things as your classes get harder, and don't complain. It builds character. But really, I don't care about school, and I don't believe in learning, so what did anyone ever learn from a book? Am I right? All right, we're going to take a quick break, but when we get back, Dave will be gracing us with his glorious presence and that majestic beard. Welcome back to the show. We now have Dave joining us in the studio. Dave, how you been? How are we?
How are we?
I'm
fantastic. Tommy,
Yeah?
I'm tired.
tired. Yeah.
It's warm.
So what are you here to talk to us about today?
I'm here to talk about Halloween.
I love Halloween.
I love
and
Halloween.
treats.
Listen, I need a good costume.
You need a costume?
Yep.
What are you going for? You going for the classic scares,
I was
the classic
I was
comical?
I was considering being mean.
That's
but,
easy.
Yeah,
You're pretty mean looking. You're a father. Fathers are mean.
Thank you. But being a family man, as you mentioned and all,
Yes.
I figured putting a costume on for Halloween counts as at least, amount of some kind of fun.
Sure.
But I don't know if scary is the route I'm taking. I'm looking for something more classical, something people will recognize.
Classic. Well, I got an idea. Have you heard about this Northampton clown?
A Northampton clown? What's that?
You really never heard about this guy? I can't believe you never heard about this
Get
guy.
out. Like,
Don't get out.
But
You really
honestly,
don't know this guy?
Listen, what does this have to do with my dilemma? I don't
All right.
understand.
You should be this guy. This guy's like bringing clowns back on the map. He's bringing them back from the dead, killing it. He's a nutbag, right? Crazy dude from the UK. Dresses up as Pennywise, clown it from the book and Tim Curry. Yeah, Pennywise dresses up as this guy.
Yep.
Stands on corners and dark alleyways like where like streetlights flicker and stuff like that, just scaring people. He literally just stands there, like he'll wave at people. He'll just like creep them out. He's freaking them out. He's bringing clowns back on the map. He's bringing them. He's making England like trending hashtags and Facebooks and all that nonsense. He's becoming huge. Like he's supposed to appear everywhere, and he's making Halloween a big thing. It's a big thing to this guy and to England now, apparently.
So I mean,
because of this clown.
You don't think that since he brought the style back, they were might just be overdone?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like everyone's doing it now.
There's no such thing as overdoing any type of clowning. Clowns are classics. So I have an idea. Maybe you and I dress up as clowns, paint our faces up, just make it all legit. We'll see if it's overdone, because I doubt it's overdone.
Yeah.
We bring it here in Plattsburgh, right?
In Plattsburgh?
In
you
Plattsburgh.
and I?
It's business basics. Business basics.
Okay.
The Northampton clown, he's got the whole overseas monopoly covered. We cover the American soil, right? This land is virgin, fresh for the picking.
I like it.
Exactly. Money.
I mean, honestly,
money
if you're
and
suggesting
hashtags.
I'm not hashtagging anything. If you're suggesting we piggyback off someone else's idea and give it a try over here,
yeah,
I can't think of any other reason why I would say no to you.
It's the American way.
That's what we do. We steal things.
Yeah.
And hey, let's face it. It'll give me a chance. I'm waiting for it to live my forgotten youth.
Dave's on board. Let's
Dave's
go.
on board.
I'm ready. I'm ready for this. I'm actually excited to do this.
I mean,
clown
I'm playing the devil's advocate. You don't think it'd be a little weird? And I mean, it's just me and you. Two's a couple and
pair
three.
of clowns. Come on.
Three's a group though.
All right. That's a good call. Maybe we could get Devona to join us. Maybe we could just ask Devona.
She's probably got other things to be doing, like investigating and
Okay.
stuff.
Or
Okay.
we get Devona. Devona could be good.
Tommy, I'm not gonna be the third wheel in this shenanigan.
right,
If Devona
here you go
comes,
again with
you'll
this
just be
third
trying
wheel.
to impress her
Impress her.
the whole
All right,
time.
first of all, you don't need to try to impress someone when you're like me. It's not about that. But if not Devona, then who are we gonna? Steve? Yeah.
Actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea. It'd probably
Okay.
it'd make him feel better, and plus he'd be included. And once if Devona sees you trying to be nice to Steve, it could earn you brownie points, my man.
But it's Steve. Like, Steve is he's Steve. He's homeless. He's just like,
Homeless.
yeah. That's really all you need. When you meet a homeless man, it's like
He likes
that guy's
beans.
going downhill. He's going downhill fast, and I'm not gonna be there to catch him.
All right. Okay. Well, just as naturally as I look scary, Steve naturally looks like a clown.
All right, that's true. He does look like a clown. All right, maybe it wouldn't hurt to let him join on the fun. Maybe it'll make him a little less insane.
And plus,
And
I
maybe
mean,
it'll chill him out a little.
it'll cheer him up after being
Chill
abducted.
out.
Remember he's abducted.
Yeah, I can't believe that happened. Actually, that's pretty nuts.
Me either. I'm shocked someone would actually take the time and energy to kidnap Steve.
Yeah.
Steal his
that's big.
identity?
All right, well that's enough of this. Based on that, you can come to an even more horrific discovery.
Yeah. What might that be?
Someone's life must have been so bad that they saw his life as preferable. Which is pretty awful. If your life is that bad, you want to be a homeless man and a crazy loon,
A crazy.
a jabroni.
loon.
Be Steve. Be Steve.
Honestly, I know that's really depressing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty depressing. So where's Steve anyway? Do we know where he's at? He never ever shows up.
You hear that? I hear something.
Actually, yeah, I sort of do.
Kind of creepy.
I know exactly what that is. Steve. You can hear him snoring. Listen to him. He's still got his lav on. He
Hey,
sleeps with his mic.
wake up, Steve. You're on, Steve.
What?
Great. Behind the couch. Classic Steve.
What? Oh, did the show start?
Yeah, Steve. We started the show ages ago, as is tradition every Thursday. Would you think it's a good idea to sleep while we're on the set doing the show? You think that's a good idea?
Sorry, I didn't get
Yeah,
much sleep
sorry.
last night. Like the performance reviews really stressed me out.
Oh,
Plus, I had this
exactly, yeah.
dream that like it was martial law was declared and the statists were like coming after me or something. Scary.
Statists?
Statist or sadist?
What's the difference?
Steve, how'd you mic up while napping? That's what I'm more curious about. How did you do that? How'd you manage that little trick?
I don't know, TV magic?
TV magic,
Either that or
sure,
Boom Mic Guy
sure,
doesn't know
sure.
boundaries.
Okay, whatever,
Not really
Steve.
sure.
Listen, how would you like to make the Weekly Burghy a viral hit and a hashtag sensation that it deserves to be?
How?
By imitating the Northampton Clown.
The Norhab was it? What?
Steve, just trust me. We dress all up like clowns, right? We dress them all up. We get crazy looking, and we entertain the great people of Plattsburgh. We get them to record us with their various devices and web things, and then we become more famous than we already are, especially me.
You guys want me to do this with you?
Yeah, Steve.
Really? Tommy?
Sincerely, Steve. Very much so.
Okay, I'm in.
All right, well, there you have it, Plattsburgh. When we come back, our viral mission will be completed, and we'll be everywhere, so get ready. Young Money, Cash Money, Records. Clown. What are you supposed to be, Steve? This is not a clown. I told you to dress up as a clown. What clown is this?
I'm Wooly Willy.
Wooly Willy's not a clown, Steve.
Yeah, he is. Like if you move the metal filings.
Oh, that's great. Metal filings. Yeah, well, we can't move you. You're all flesh and hair. We can't do that with you. This isn't a clown at all. You're just an average, regular Wooly Willy with a beard. You look great. I like this. I like the pants. Do you think we could borrow this, however? Give it
Yeah,
to Steve.
I
He
wore
needs
2
it.
ties, so you
I
can
think he
have
needs
it.
it.
There you go, Steve.
Yeah, that's you're such a
There goes my
you're
nose.
a clown of a clown.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Ladies, hello, Plattsburgh. How are we? Gotta go to plan. That's what they all say. So scared. That's what we were going for. How are we? Hey, PSTV fans. How are we?
Let's go.
Hello! This is Slacko the Clown here in Plattsburgh. We're looking great, feeling funny and scary, making trending news on Twitter and Snapchat and Space of My. We will be making waves in the Plattsburgh audiences. Oh, hello, wait a second. Hello, young lady, how are we? Oh, there's you don't like, no? We're all right? How are we? Hello. Slacko the Clown with Brittany Land. Brittany, what do you know about clowns?
Not much, because I'm not a fan of it.
Hello. This is Slacko the Clown in Plattsburgh with 3 lovely ladies. Now, ladies, what do you know about the Northampton Clown?
I don't know, what is it? Very little. Don't know anything.
It's an English clown that's making waves in England. And now we are making waves in Plattsburgh. We are trending. Hashtag, tweet us, hashtag clown, Burghy, hashtag hash clowns.
Hi, I'm Sonny the Clown. What's your name?
Trevor,
Trevor, what a stupid name. Is this your card?
that is my card. How'd you know?
Is this your dice? Hi there, friend. How are you? Give me a kiss.
Belly full of jelly! It's the clown car, clown van. We got Keith driving us. Later. See ya, Keith. That's Keith. Totally legit. Great driver. Good guy. Slacko and these clowns, you know? They love Slacko and his clowns, baby. We're gonna be creepy, buddy. Creepy. What are you doing? Who are you? Get out of here. Who am I? Who are you? I control that. Not only is mine.
My turf 24/7.
Trying to get on
out.
Slackos. You can bother them. I'm too good looking for this. I'm over it.
Get out. That's right. Get out of here.
Well, Plattsburgh, it looks like we won't be cornering the clown around market anytime soon, seeing as it's already covered by a masked vigilante, Bat Don, something. I don't know. It just requires too much work anyways.
I thought it was
a lot of work.
called for. I mean, he was creeping on us
He
the
was
entire
really
time.
creepy. Yeah, creeping all over.
I mean, I thought I saw him from the start.
Sure you
but
did, Steve.
I didn't want to say anything and seem paranoid.
Sure.
Oh well, only in Plattsburgh, right?
I'm pretty sure this sort of thing happens everywhere, Steve. Like Gotham, for instance.
Well,
Think about it.
I'm glad you guys got stopped. I can't believe you thought it was a good idea to dress up as clowns just to get notoriety.
We weren't really scaring anyone. We were just merely entertaining them.
No,
little bit of
you
both.
weren't, Steve. You were confusing people and trying to make yourself an internet sensation by playing off of other people's fear. That's what that's what MSNBC does.
Yeah.
Do you want to be like MSNBC?
No.
And Dave,
Mona.
how would you like it if a creepy clown even started talking to your kids? Would you want that?
Would you, Dave?
Oh, Devona.
And Tommy,
Wait.
I'm surprised you, of all people, would think that this was a good idea to stoop so low to feel better about yourself.
I know. You're absolutely right, Devona. I think we all learn from the error of our ways, right, guys? Sorry.
You know, I didn't mean to be MSNBC like, but can you just explain why it's such a bad thing?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't want kids clowning around in my
right.
situation. You know.
Are you saying that dressing up like a clown to make yourself feel a little better is like wrong? Because the Juggalos do it all the time. They do it like once every year. They feel great about themselves. I mean, granted, they're like, but they
Gathering,
feel great.
right?
What's wrong with that?
The Gathering, right?
Gathering.
Yeah.
You're missing the point. Forget about the clowns for a
Okay,
minute. This is
okay.
this is about pretending to be something that you're not. You blatantly stole an idea from someone, an idea that nothing good has come up from since. And how is that even helping the community at all? Instead of initiating fear for personal gain.
I see your point. Once again, this is America. That's how we roll. But if we analyze the effect that we had on the community in the UK, you know, like on America, I guess you're right. We did goof around too much. We gotta learn from the error of our ways. You're right, Devona.
I'm
We're
glad
right.
you understand.
I understand.
Tommy.
I'm glad that you know I understand.
Well,
Thank you.
about the
Thank you.
vigilante,
Thank you.
you said we were, you know, we got stopped, but that guy was pretending to be something that he's not, and he got your praise.
Yeah, Devona, that just seemed like a break in logic. What do you make of it?
Oh, he's not pretending to be something he's not.
Come on, guys. It's not that big a deal. Let's just leave it alone. We'll move on.
Wait,
we'll
no,
get
no, no,
over
no,
it.
no, no, it is a big deal.
It's not a big
Devona,
deal.
Devona, a big deal, Devona. How did you,
All right,
you know he's not pretending?
Seriously, guys, let's let it go.
How do you
We'll
know he's
move
not
on.
pretending?
We'll move on. We're done with this.
That's pretty much how Paul is.
Wait a minute, Paul. Who's Paul? How do you know this Paul? Who is this? What's going on here? Paul Brogel Bandit?
Paul Buckman.
Paul Walker?
Well,
Paul
he
Paul
and I-
Dave.
Paul
he and I
O'Neill?
go way back.
First
Good
baseman of
one.
the New York Yankees?
We
Right
go way
fielder.
back.
What kind of way back?
We grew up together.
Grew up together.
I knew it. You two are thick as thieves.
Thick as thieves. So is he like your high school sweetheart or something? You know, something dumb like that?
Ooh,
Shut up, Dave.
sitting
No.
in a tree.
Shut up, Dave.
No, nothing like that. We were just childhood friends.
All right, well, how'd you meet this childhood friend?
Okay, so I was at this cheese convention,
Cheese
right?
convention. Oh, I like
and I
cheese.
saw this guy wearing green, so I went up to him and I was like,
Green.
"Hey, it's pretty weird that we're both wearing green, right?" Huh?
Right, because you had so much in common.
That's
What
how
are the
you
odds
met.
that two people would both wear
Great.
green to a cheese convention?
I know, right? I went up to him and told him my name was Devona Paul. And do you know what he said his name was?
I'm guessing Paul Devona. Paul D-
Exactly, Paul Liberstein.
So the only thing you guys had in common was that you're wearing a green shirt and you're at a cheese convention and the Paul thing.
Right.
That's. I'm solidly confused. I'm not gonna lie. That's
So
it's a very
then
odd way to meet
How did
someone.
he know where to find us? Did you tell him or something?
She definitely did.
Yeah.
You talking to this guy?
I told him.
Why?
I already told you because you guys were becoming a public
No,
menace.
no. You already tried that, and we saw right through it. So what's the real reason?
Yeah, remember, that's how we got talking about Paul Liber, Schmatz, and Smoogle anyway.
I just don't like clowns.
Schnitzel.
They terrify me.
Oh, Schmitchell was it? Oh. You know, I'm beginning to think it's quite a common fear based on the reactions that we got from people. That one girl. Whoa.
You know, Devona,
Wow,
I'm
a
extremely
lot of them.
disappointed in you. You know before about, this whole persona thing, like using fear. What do you think that this was?
I'm sorry.
You should be.
All right, guys. Well, this is enough of this. We don't need to beat down Devona when she's already down.
Yeah.
You guys have gone overboard.
Oh, have we?
We obviously did something wrong, which Devona had thought was a stupid plan, right? But anyway, we're gonna take a quick moment to compose ourselves and realize the error of our ways because we're fools and Devona is always right. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with Devona and those two.
It was your idea.
Well, folks, as we get further into the season, I even wonder myself sometimes just how ridiculous we can be. And then I try to push that bar just a little bit more for the next time, raising it, getting crazier and crazier. Slacko the Clown, all that nonsense. It was ridiculous. We thank the people of Plattsburgh for dealing with us, stopping traffic, scaring your children. I hope you enjoyed our time together. I know I certainly did. I always do. You're such a lovely audience, Plattsburgh. I wish I had the time to tell each individual resident how I feel. My heart is like an orange, open and peeled. Did you like that? More poetry. I wrote it just for you, Plattsburgh. Good night. Take it. Put it in your pocket. Keep it for later. Sweet dreams, you precious little gem. Young. Solid episode. The clowning around was fun, I'm not going to lie. Slacko the Clowny. People were not a fan. I scared a lot of children. We got a lot of complaints, actually. Moms are not too pleased with me.
Clowning around was probably the most fun thing I've ever done in my entire life. I think, I know Devona said that she doesn't want us to do it anymore and blah, 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 whatever, but, I think I might have just found my new passion.
So I have a confession to start with tonight. Steve thinks he was the finder of the fight guy, but I actually had found the fight guy. And I hit it all in post, just so he knows that, because he thinks he's all cool and he put it on his performance evaluation or whatever he calls it.
Oh my God.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Dave.
What do you got there, bud?
Oh, the fight guy? I found him.
You found the fight
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, I found it.
Is that what we worry about right now? Is that important?
Yeah.
Is Tommy gonna be happy?
Yeah, of course he is. I mean, yeah, why wouldn't he? Yeah, so I found myself in a jungle at some point this week, and I found the fight guy. So, yeah, I found him.
Sorry, I was thinking about clowns. I really don't. I don't like clowns. They freak me out with the hair and the nose. Like they're a mix of like Rudolph and Rainbow. It's not right.
Dave was pretty good. Dave had some sweet pants. I don't know where he got them. But Devona was like not about anything this episode. Devona was just like nonstop, like nothing.
I can't believe they would do such a thing like that. Like, especially Steve. Like, man, bet he made a pretty good clown though. and then Bat Don, the guy, another person who wears a lot of makeup. Paul. Yeah, we go way back. We kick it old school. Just kicking it old school. Bat Don, good guy.
It's true. We go way back. I love cheese. Munster cheese. Swiss cheese. Gouda cheese.
It's been weird. Like, I didn't sign, this is not what I signed up for. I dressed up as a clown. There was a guy dressed as Bat Don. Like, I thought we were, making jokes and, guys doing things and Devona. But now it's just, like, things that I didn't sign up for. Like, I go home at night and I change diapers. Like, that's what I do now. So I have advice for you, America. Don't change diapers.
So, and there's Americans, so maybe I'll go home and make some grilled cheese. Or maybe mac and cheese. I love cheese.
All right, well that's enough of this.
The fight eye. Thanks, bro.
Get out of here.
Mighty fine.